I shall fulfill a promise that I made in the last episode. I said that in this episode, Temper will finally have a bit of leveling up, because it's not that I've been neglecting her per se. It's just in the last episode when I tried, it never worked out. So today, guaranteed, you'll get at least one level. But obviously, why stop there? We're going to try a few levels anyways for her. Pardon me. As we enter Mount Moon. What's going on, guys? It's me, Cinderace here. Welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 4 of the Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough. In the last episode, we explored a bit of Pewter City, we saw the museum, talked to some of the residents, battled and won against Brock, thanks to Evan, the Squirtle, who basically singled the entire gym. Yeah, and then we battled our way through Route 3, I want to say. Yeah, with all those trainers and such. Oh, and I almost forgot. Bait and Peak both evolved into Beedrill and Butterfree respectively. Butterfree, Butterfree. Yeah, they evolved basically. So today, we have reached the sort of foot of Mount Moon. And thankfully there's a Pokemon Centre, so we healed up. So we're gonna talk to a couple of people here, then go through Mount Moon and make our way to Cerulean City, where we'll end the episode off there. But it's not for a little while, away, give it half an hour or something. But for now, we'll focus on the here and now. So I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, fantastic. Feel free to drop a wee like, a wee comment down below. It helps the channel continue the way it is and develop in the future. You look like you're eager to talk to us, so we'll get started. Okay, never mind, you don't want to talk. Okay, set 6 Pokeballs in my belt. Yeah, I'll do it. Most, you can have 6 Pokemon with you. That's right. What have you got to say, gentlemen? Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being on the news. In the news. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you'll have too many Pokemon with you to add any more. In that case, you should just store some using any PC. He's right, you know, they're pretty handy, those things. It's a newspaper. It looks like a signboard, but one man's newspaper is another man's signboard. Now, we know the angle of this guy, and I'm gonna fall for the trap. Hello there, laddie. I thought he said lady. Hello there, laddie. I have got a deal just for you. I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500 Pokédollars. So, you'll buy it, am I right? Sure? An outrageous 500 for Magikarp. Are we gonna nickname you? We're gonna have to. We'll call you... I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'll leave you for now. I think Vermilion has a name rater, so I'll do that. I'll name it then. Well, I don't give refunds. You knew that. You knew what you were getting. Trust me, it never gets old. Speaking of Magikarps, I would like to believe the Pokeball is actually gold. Well, whatever. Anyways, Mountain Moon. Tunnel entrance. Off we go. There's plenty of trainers here. Plenty of Pokemon to catch. And plenty of items to find. You know, such as most places. We have ourselves a Paris. I'm not gonna catch you. Honestly, don't really plan on catching any Pokemon in here, even the rare ones. And I really don't care much about being paralyzed. Although there is one trainer in here, he's going to be a bit tricky to fight. But hopefully by then, at least one of our Pokemon will have a level or 2. I mean, we know Lair will, but I mean one capable of fighting said Pokemon. Yeah, layer leveled up. Nice one. Level 13. And learned quick attack. That is going to be handy. Yeah, I'm just gonna get oh, don't have any. Well, I think... Oh, got bullet seed, okay. I don't think I've got any Pokemon that can learn or benefit from it. Now this here, I know what it is. Hello, Zubats. Temper, run away. We'll go for Peak. Yeah, astonishing. And confusing. Yay! Take that, Zubat. You've got nothing on us. But Temper, technically I fulfilled my promise. She leveled up. No more. Nah. Sky's the limit. Anyways. Oh, okay, never mind. Paralyze Heal. I was thinking this was the Moonstone. Because you do typically get a Moonstone in here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let the cart have a bit of fun. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? What about me? I'm just a guy running a show and trying to get through Kanto like I have Paldea and Galar. And Ori soon enough. But more on that later. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda brought Magikarp out because I wanted to see if it was shiny or not. But the chances of that happening are not exactly in our favour. And even if it was, knowing my luck, I would end up using Poison Sting on a Weedle for a start, without even thinking. But knowing my luck, I wouldn't even get the chance to see any sparkles in the game. Although in saying that, in Pokemon Violet, we did get a few shinies. Sword, never really got any. There was a mini-series for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which, yeah, there's a shiny in, at least one shiny in every episode. Video on ZA, Legend ZA, which I wouldn't mind doing actually again. That one's got a shiny. Dynamax Adventures has my first ever video of a shiny on camera. There is some from my Draco Charmander days, and honestly, they were just kind of, oh, shiny, quickly grab the camera, kind of thing. Just like don't know if you haven't seen it already, feel free to check it out, right? It's a very quick, it was a quick made short video of me finding a shiny Gulpin in Pokemon Emeralds. So yeah, the point is, on the channel we've had our fair share of shinies, and it would be awesome if I can get one here in this series, or it would have been nice to get one in Sword also, but if I don't. It's not about the shinies, it's about the adventure. Isn't that right, Bait? As you're fighting your pre-evolved form who is withstanding your attacks, actually. Pretty bizarre. Come on, Beedrill. Beedrill? Beedrill? Nah, oh god, no. No. You know what? Where I'm from, it's spring. And we're finally starting to see bees again, so that's a good sign. It's always nice to see them. I know a lot of people don't like bees, but honestly, do nothing to them and they'll do nothing to you. I never read his message. Oh well. Never mind. You have got to be kidding me. Another Zubat. You're up. Okay, Magikarp, fun's fun, but really didn't want to bring you out again. My other goal is actually to get Evan to evolve, because the next gym is usually quite a tough one, and arguably there is a trainer in here that will really put you through your paces. So I don't really want to be underprepared for that one. And incidentally, I could have grinded a couple levels off camera, but nah. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. Okay, I forgot that was even in the game. I forgot about that sign. Let's switch to Evan. Jesse. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. As I always say, there's always one real way out. But then this is a cave system, so there's another way out, so I would say retrace your steps, but this is a place that you would easily get lost in. I know I did. I would like to believe that the singing echoes off the walls and makes it louder and puts other Pokemon to sleep. You can use Growl all you want, but the fact is, I am not using a physical move. Could you imagine Clefairy growling at you? I certainly couldn't. Mind you, this is the same Pokemon that has the potential to use stuff like Earthquake and Thunder. You know, all of those crazy moves. I was gonna use War Gun anyways. Yeah, it's Growl is not one I'd expect it to have. Cinders has an idea. It's a long shot, but if it works, then we are surely gonna get Clefairy. Come on, really? I mean, that would have been great for Lair. I'm gonna heal up anyways. I'm gonna leave the cave and heal up. At least be leveled up. I lost? Yeah, but thanks to you, I've got to backtrack. Now back. So, healing up. We are ready to fight again. Hey, Geodude, okay. Evan, I forgot you were out first. So let's take you out. Okay, good. Oh, actually, I thought I'd get less XP than that. Because you generally get more XP from stronger Pokemon, especially if it's trainers. But that was still quite a surprise to get. Still less than 100, mind you, but nevertheless, I am happy to take that XP. Yay! Right. I will get Evan to evolve in this episode, but I want to also give other Pokemon a bit of breathing room to train up. Lair needs to level up again. That's fine. So yeah, Mount Moon was just full of all these wee twists and turns. You could easily get sidetracked. If you had just stuck on the main path, you would get out of here and say, if we're avoiding as many battles as possible, no more than 15-20 minutes. Yeah. No, it's not happening. think that's the only move Paris has, actually. For now, of course. And I don't have anything to heal. And if I wanted to get potions, I'd have to run all the way back to Pewter. And I don't want to do that right now. I can't run away. So we're just gonna have to stay and fight. Hooray! Right. It's the first of many. And it's also one of those games where the screen moves up. Just so a trainer goes, yes, we, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. Let's see what you have to strike fear with. Sandshrew? Okay. Evan, we'll switch to you. It's not good. Although in the last episodes, Evan did take out a Sandshrew, which was not much weaker than this one. Yay, Temper leveled up. And learned low kick. With a Rattata heading our way, I say we go for the good old Route 1 duo. That's okay. Another Gust can simply fix this one, and then one quick attack. Awesome. And we'll stick with Zubat. With Lair, sorry. Because Zubat gives off speed IVs. And that would help Lair, actually. Plus, what's Leech Life going to do? It's only based 20 power in these older games. Yeah. Some of the people who started the game a bit later have no clue how good or bad old moves used to be. Leech Life being 20 base damage, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam all used to be 95 base power before being dropped to 90. I blew it. The shiny odds being 18192 instead of 4096. Star Piece, good for selling. You know, there's a few things that are yeah. The newer ones, the newer fans have it better in some respects, but at the same time, you never forget where you start off from. Right, let's get Gust going, and hopefully Lair will level up. And Temper. Actually, no wait. Oh no, she's good. Okay, Lair never leveled up. I'm gonna fight one more trainer, and then I'm gonna go out and heal. No, two trainers. We'll fight these two, and then I'll go back. What? Don't sneak up on me. What are you talking about? You saw me coming this way. This is the guy I was talking about. He's got a weird team of Magnemites. We don't have a lot of Pokemon. Wait a minute. I forgot about that. But short-lived, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna have to use Evan. It's a very weird situation to be in, but okay. No, that's not any better. Sure, we take out Magnemite without Evan taking a single Thunder Shock. But there's a second Pokemon. It's also an electric type and benefited from our special attack getting lowered. On top of using charge. I guess what I'm trying to say is Kevin's in danger. Oh, never mind. You take that back. Kevin is safe. His house is. Oh. Switch. Bait. You can take the hit. You're the only one that won't take super effective damage against Voltorb's Thundershock, which I'm confused as to why it's not using it. Interesting, but nevertheless, maybe you don't have it? No, you're level 11, you should have it. If not that, then Spark. My Pokemon won't do! Okay, that went smoother than I thought. Potion! Woohoo! A whole one potion. And a Zubat again, okay? Lair is close to leveling up, so we're gonna battle this thing, get level 14, fight this trainer, and then I'll be back once I've healed up and restocked. Because I think we do need potions in here. Yeah. It's a bit strange how Astonish works. You could be shocked, but it won't do damage. So it should have an effect on normal types in some way. Okay. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. That's right, I do. But you're a bug catcher, and they're much more easier to deal with than a guy with a Magnemite and Voltorb. So for now, I'm going to keep Lair here so we can take out this Metapod a lot sooner. It's the one I'm worried about. Not so much for the damage it can do, but the damage it can tank. Don't want to waste too many moves. I'm going to heal up anyways, but what if we need it soon after? Caterpie, again. I thought you'd have a Butterfree. Oh, yes. Yay! Lair leveled up. Awesome! 2 Pokemon at level 15. I lost. I'll tell you what. Because Evan is close to evolving, we're going to switch him out for now. You go here because you're not a team member. None of them actually are, but it's just so I can... Oh, I was going the right way the first time. This will do just nicely. In 25 minutes, I've barely progressed through this place. I'll say 25. Taking out the editing and such, it'll be less than that. Evan's evolving! This is really gonna increase our chances of dealing with those really strong trainers I was talking about. Although we took one of them out already. War Turtle! It's gonna get crazy saying that. Evan the War Turtle. Nice. Let's get out of here. I don't want this being your first battle as a War Turtle, so we're just gonna slip on by. Maybe it's best not to run, because that attracts the Pokemon quicker. Actually, what I'm gonna do though, this is a good chance to do this. Let Peak get a couple of levels. Yeah, the Pokemon are very vicious in this cave. Take that. Just watch, by the end of this dungeon, Peak is gonna OHKO these Zubats with confusion. I would say mark my words, but I don't know how well Peak's gonna perform. All I'm gonna say is, as long as Peak doesn't get knocked out and wins important battles, then we'll see results. One damage. Although it shouldn't really do anything. Weak power, not stab, Butterfree's resistant. Right. Nope, no level up. I will be back in a second. I'm back. So, before I continue on, there are a few things I bought. So I sold the star piece, so I got some more potions, few repels just to kind of make it a bit quicker, and some more Pokeballs. So we should be ready for any situation that this cave throws at us. So this will make things a bit quicker, because it has been a while since we had our escape rope first of all. Apparently something's still stronger. Yeah, Zubats. Okay. I can dig it. Definitely good training. And besides, when we beat this Zubat, if we level up, there'll be nothing that we should be worried about. Yes! Critical hit! That was a crit, so that doesn't count by what I said prior about Butterfree. Okay, still no level up, so we could still run into a level 10. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock Computer Gym lends me a hand. Awesome. So Brock sometimes spends his time in here, digging up fossils. Whoa, it's way bigger in here than I thought. There's another cave that I'm not looking forward to, and I still to this day get lost in it. Anyways, Oddish is our first opponent for Heat here, besides that Zubat, and every other Pokemon before it. You knew what I meant, since we came back in. Oh no, its health went back to the green. And now it's gone. Nice. Level up. One in its special attack, but it's fine. We've got Bellsprout too. She's got the two version exclusives. I forgot which one it is for this game. I think it's actually Bellsprout. So one more confusion. We might level up. Might. No, nearly. Oh, I lost it. There's a few people saying they're losing it, or lost something, or when I lose. It's a very common phrase, it seems. Let's use our second repel. Let's get off any nasty shiny Pokemon, it seems. And another Team Rocket Grunt. Let's switch so that he doesn't have to get it in harm's way. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Why don't you get lost? Oh, I could have stayed in. It's fine. Temper, you'll have to switch. This is so you can get XP at least. I don't want to keep using Confusion either, because I will use it enough times to where it becomes not really detrimental, but more worrying. You know, between worrying and detrimental, I dare say worrying. Because there's other things we could do, but that's like our main attacking force. Is that? Oh, speaking of which, we'll switch to you, Temper. Scary. Yeah, we'll go with Peak. Please don't get poisoned. No! Couldn't even afford antidotes. But I do believe there is an antidote in here. That kind of sucks. Yeah, take that, Ekans, but at least Peak leveled up, I suppose. Ah, Peak, I'm so sorry. So, you are good. Thank you. And you truly are very evil. Guarding Thief for a start, and you have a Geodude behind you. This is actually perfect. Temper, I think you can win this fight. Oh. I was gonna say 2 more hits and we're fine, but nah. It's gonna take a little bit more effort than that to win against such a mighty foe. Let's just go for a good old scratch. Nice one, Temper. You won your first real fight. An Aether. Right, I need to switch. Well, I'm sure Temper can win this fight too. Let's just see how this goes. Oh! Critical hit. Okay. Yeah, this is not an episode for the team. But I don't feel like this is going to constitute me running out of fear again. I'll just waste the repel I have. And I've only got so many of them. Come on, Bates. One more attack. Oh. Thank you. I mean, at least we won that fight. Flare, you can jump in front for now. Really hope we find an antidote. I'm gonna skip you quickly. I think this is what I was thinking of. Yeah, there's the moonstone I was looking for before. I'm gonna heal up Peak. For now, it might sound a bit daft, but I'd rather lose less to Pokemon. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that, guy! Who's in front? Blair. Okay, that's not good. With temper gone, I've only got Evan that can really fight. I was kind of hoping to keep Evan until later on, but needs must. Right, okay. Another Geodude. Well, thank you, Evan. You're definitely earning... Oh, Onyx! Okay. Weaker than Rock's Onyx, but we should still get okay XP. We might even level up. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, nearly. Whoa, shocked again. Right, okay. The repel wore off. Did you come to explore the cave too? I have indeed. Ratata and Pidgey took you out again. Okay, that's good. That's good. Another Ratata. Yeah, we'll stay in. Later is on a roll today. Right, okay. And a Zubat. Yeah, we'll stick in for the speed IVs. Because we've got two from Rattata also, so that's even better. Right. Gust. To finish the fight. Level up, level up, level up. Yay! Take that, Josh. Losing stinks. It's so uncool. And I'm back. It didn't look like I was gone for long, but I assure you, I was gone. I went... Oh, that was a rare instance where you hear a Pokemon cry in the background. I don't know if you heard that Zubat there. I forgot that happens in the Game Boy games. Anyways, what I did was I left the cave to heal up because the team was starting to get a bit battered. I went back to Pewter City to get some more revives and an antidote. And whilst doing that, Bait, Temper, Evan, and even Magikarp have all went up a level because they were close to leveling up. And I thought, get them a quick level. So they are slightly stronger, and we are back and more prepared. But this is where the serious part begins. First off, we were only able to afford 3 more repels. Secondly, this is the part where more happens. I mean, this trainer here, in red and blue anyways, is a bit of a nightmare. And I don't know if I'm sure he still has the Pokemon. Let's see. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. I'm back. I need a drink. Okay, so maybe no, because can't say anything yet. He's got a second Pokemon, and that could be what I'm thinking of. Kinda why I led with Evan, to like pull no punches. No, okay. So, I believe in Red and Blue, this guy had a Raticate. I could be absolutely wrong, but I distinctly remember a trainer having a stronger Pokemon, and I've lost to him before. I'm steamed! So, I'm very certain it was this guy. Pokemon lived here long before people came. That's right. And yet you're here disturbing the peace. No, we'll swap debate for now. If we switch to Temper, it defeats the purpose of the Repel. Speaking of, one more for the roads, and we'll be grand. We're near the end anyway, so it won't be needed as much. But there are two more trainers. This guy here. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. That's why they're here. They're looking for fossils. And I'm here looking for a fight. Let's poison the Rattata, and then move on to the next Pokemon and possibly poison them. Actually, something I never mentioned. So, whilst training, I found a rare spawn in Route 3. So, sometimes you will end up finding a Jigglypuff. A wild Jigglypuff. Which, it was no trouble for Temper, because it was only level 3, but I remember in the last episode I mentioned about a rarer spawn. I don't know if I named it or not, but yeah, you can get Jigglypuff there. But anyways, that's in the past. Here you can actually find Clefairy if I'm not mistaken. I mean, a wild here anyways, but it's like a really rare spawn. Pardon me. So, that's not going to do much. Honestly, I'm just so glad Peak isn't poisoned anymore. But what I think I'll need to do in the next before the next episode is level up some of the Pokemon a few levels each. Maybe not Lair or Evan. Ugh, now I'm mad. But the other Pokemon, yeah. You made me mad. Team Rocket will blacklist you. No! Yay, another Moonstone. Yeah, you can get 2 Moonstones. Here's you get. You want to get Clefable, Nidoqueen, Nidoking on the same team. Let's swap the Temper. This is the last trainer. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. How dare you? Stop me! Oh, Grimer's first. I knew he had a poison type, but I thought it was next. I knew he had more than one also. I thought it was only 2 Pokemon, and I thought the second one was the poison type. I'm not going to say which one yet, because I don't want to spoil it. Ow. Good. I don't want Peak poisoned again. And Peak most certainly does not want to get poisoned again either. Never mind! Peak's getting poisoned again. Peak, I'm sorry. You're getting no break today with this. Take that, Grimer. Voltorb next! And we'll bring out Bait. See, the thing is, right, this is finally a curve where the Pokemon are a bit stronger, or the trainers are a bit stronger. We've seen level 11s, but level 12, not much difference, but it is still higher level than most Pokemon we've seen already in this episode. But still, I don't think it'll be enough to level up Bait. Yeah, we need to be careful. Voltorb's not an attacker, but Beedrill's not a defender. Four Screeches is really pushing it now. I don't know what's going on with Voltorbs today. They're just not doing anything. They keep charging. That one was using Screech at least, but they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything to benefit the debuffs. Anyways, level 13. I stand corrected about that one. Coughing. That's the one I was talking about. The other poison type. It was Coughing. I knew he had Voltorb and Coughing, but I completely forgot about the Grimer. Oh wow, critical hit! Meek is just fed up. Meek's just like, no more. Level 13 and wants to learn Poison Powder. Do you know what? Peak, brace the poison. You can brace the poison. Okay, I'll share. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Okay. We won, so he's gonna let us take it. Technically, I don't need to do this, because there's no point, but I think Peak deserves it. 2 fossils. One's Dome, one's Helix. I cannot for the life of me remember which one's which. So, I'm gonna pick this one, and whatever one it is what it is. Dome Fossil, fine. We'll take the Dome Fossil. Which means you get Lord Helix. Alright then, this fossil's mine. Let's see what you've got to say. Far away, on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. Yes, they do. We'll go there someday. Okay, who's wanting to fight us now? Geodudes. Level 9. Oh, Temper, okay. Do you know what? Temper, you've got this. You still weren't able to knock out Geodudes? Right. Okay. Although in saying that, I did say by the end, oh, Temper, you can level up. At the end of the saying, I'm not going to leave yet. Well, look, it's the antidote we basically used. See, before I leave, 2 things I want to do. Level up Temper, and just see if that little theory about Peak being strong enough to OHKO Zubat with Confusion is a thing. Oh! Another poison, I swear! And this Mankey's ability is not Guts. I don't think any Mankey or Prey get Guts. They get Anger Point. No, that's Tauros. I don't think they get Anger Point. I really don't know their abilities. I know this one's got Vital Spirit. Because the wild Jigglypuff I mentioned before was using Sting. And it didn't work. Excuse me. Right, Pete, you went up 3 levels. Let's see if Zubat can be knocked out. Depends on the level, actually. Fighting away. Zubat. Oops, wrong button. When I was moving the controller, pressed R by mistake. Anyways, yeah! Level 8, sure, but I will accept nothing less than to say that we've proven a point. Peak is strong enough to OHKO Zubat. And Unfortunately, Temper succumbed to the poison, so yeah, that sucks. But anyways, we're on Route 4, and we are very close to Cerulean City. But before we do anything, let's see what these two are up to. A punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now, let me teach it to your Pokemon. Okay? Fine. Which Pokemon? Evan, you can have Mega Punch, I suppose. It's handy, but it's stronger, but it's less accurate. And honestly, I don't plan on keeping it for the long run, just for now. Now we are comrades in the way of punching. You should go before you're seen by the misguided fool who trains only his silly kicking over there. Wow. A kick of brutal ferocity, packed with destructive power. When you get right down to it, Mega Kick is the ultimate attack. Don't you agree? Okay, I'll teach it to your Pokemon. You know what? Temper, you can learn Mega Kick. Now, we are soulmates in the way of kicking. Oh, right, okay. You should run before you're seen by the deluded nitwit who trains with only simple punches over there. Can't we agree to disagree, you two? Yeah. One teaches Mega Kick, the other one teaches Mega Punch. It's as simple as that. They're pretty much the same move. Anyways, over here we have Roar, which, I'm not gonna use it. So there's only one thing we can do before we go any further. Check here for nothing. Well, they say nothing. Let me see. Yeah, it's nothing. So, patch of grass to end off the episode. One Pokemon. Spearow. Although, you can get Ekans in Fire Red here, and Sandshrew in actually. Yeah, you can get Sandshrew here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, yeah. Ekans and Sandshrew. Let's get one more encounter and see if we can find Sandshrew. One more, and then we'll call it because it's getting long. So without editing, this is just over an hour. When we edit it, well, when we edit when we trim the fat of the video, you'll know how long it is. Anyways, we have finally made it to Cerulean City. With a familiar building here, we're not going to deal with that right now. We're going to heal up and call it a day. We'll talk to the residents next time as we train up for the gym battle at hand. But off camera, I will try to get Peak, Bait, and Temper up a few levels. Magikarp, I'm gonna take off the team for now. Just because it's a lot of effort for Pokemon that's weaker like that. I mean, we could argue with that with Temper, but Temper's stronger now. I mean, look, she started off as level 4, and now she's level 10. So yeah, we're gonna leave Magikarp, especially because Magikarp can't attack either. And we will end the episode the same place we started the episode, in a Pokemon Centre. So, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also check out my Twitter, that I'm active on a regular. It's the same name as the channel, Nate Cinderace. Link to that's on the channel itself. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.